People that are the most successful within any type of company are the people that understand the exact person that their content is for. If your content is just random and sporadic, then your ICP isn't going to have a clue that is aimed towards them. You need to have clarity so people get to understand what you're trying to build. My personal brand is aimed towards creatives who are trying to make an impact in this world, that are trying to not just make money online, but to try to actually serve people. What is actually the really big mission for my company. I want millions of people to know that true servitude comes through Christ, which is why whenever I'm trying to create anything, I'm not really caring about how much views or money if I'm getting. I'm caring about how much people I'm impacting, because the more people I can impact, the better my brand is going to be. And then in the future, I guess later on, I'll be able to make more money. But that's the byproduct of me just simply serving. You as a creator need to understand that it doesn't matter if you are getting 10,000 views, 100,000 views, 500 views, 100 views. Your views do not matter, it's the quality of your views. For example, there are some people, they get 5k views per video and they impact millions of people. Why? Because lots of people know who they are. They actually built a brand which has converted into offline newsletter, which they send out, let's say, monthly or weekly information about what it is that that group or that society is about. Everyone loves running, for example, now. Everyone likes trying to better themselves and, focus on their health. But nobody's actually thinking about how you can create something that doesn't just better people's health, but actually transforms them. The moment you can transform somebody's life is the moment that they understand you're a serious person. Anybody can offer a solution to a problem. That's the old style of business. The new style of business is offering a solution to a problem which also transforms people. If you cannot transform somebody through your personal brand, you failed. And I don't really mind if this annoys you, I don't mind if this offends you. You have failed miserably if your personal brand does not impact somebody or transform someone's perspective. This can be either a positive transformation or a negative one. I would say aim for the former. An example of a positive transformation would obviously be making sure that when you are creating content, it helps people to understand how to overcome like loss, for example. You could be helping people understand how to become more confident. You could be helping people to become professional in the sport. But the thing is, you need to really dive deeper to know who your ICP is. A very simple way for you to know who your ICP is: put your content in front of somebody who doesn't know who you are and ask who you think this video is for. If they can't say it after watching your video once, regardless of how long the video is, then you failed. People should see your content and be like, oh wow, I can tell that he's built this content for this person or that person. If nobody can tell, there's an issue with your content. There's a disconnect. What you need to be able to actually do is stop overthinking about, do I need to, try and do this style, that style? That's not what it's about. You need to actually delve deeper into the reason why you're making your content. You need to delve deeper into the reason why your content is even out online. If your content is just to make money, then trust me, you're not going to go far. If your content is aimed to actually serve people, resonate with people, positively impact them, then you're going to go far. But it's as simple as saying that, but doing it is where the steps, it gets a bit techy, it gets a bit interesting. Why? Because for you to be able to build a personal brand that impacts people and doesn't just take from people, your ICP is a very important part. If you don't know who your product is for, then how can you sell a product? If you don't know who your service is for, how can you sell a service? And yeah, everyone online probably says, all you need to do is think of something that the most affluent people need and charge the high ticket price. Yes, you can do that, but you're not really impacting people as much as you could if you think about something that will actually transform people. Like for example, if you're a creative and you are really trying to build a business and you don't know how to, what we do is we really see how people like yourself understand the fundamentals needed for you to go from, oh, I have an Instagram page, to, oh, I have a business which impacts millions of people per month. If you want to learn more about it, there's a link down below. But it's very, very simple for you to overthink and think, oh, I'm not sure if I should go right or left when it comes to your personal brand. Stop overthinking it and start moving in a specific direction. It's not about should you do this or should you do that. It's about making sure that you understand who your ICP is and that your ICP understands that your brand is for them. If your brand is not catered towards your ICP, you're going to fail. You need your brand to be catered towards the ideal consumer profile. Otherwise, you're just posting content aimlessly. If you're just aiming to post content and just post content for fun, that's fine. But if you're watching this video, it means you're not doing that. You're trying to build a business that impacts people and obviously makes money on the side. For you to be able to properly position yourself and do this, you need to actually understand, obviously, your brand. And then you need to have a very deep understanding of your ICP. And here's 4 questions that you must know. What things your ICP resonates with? What things your ICP does not resonate with? What places your ICP actually resonates with, and lastly, why would your ICP trust you? And for you to be able to do this, you need to allow your ICP to know who you are, what you stand for, why you stand for it, and your mission. If your ICP don't know those 4 things, it doesn't matter what you're trying to build, no one's going to support you. And it sounds interesting, it sounds annoying, it sounds sad, and that's fine. I'm saying it this way so you understand that you will never go far with your personal brand if there's no reason for people to want to connect with your personal brand. So you need to stop thinking, oh, I'm being cringe because I'm recording in public. It doesn't matter. Right now I'm in a coffee shop or a cafe, whatever you call it, recording a YouTube video because I want my ICP to know that I create content when I'm not comfortable. I create content in instances and circumstances which isn't easiest, because that's how you grow as a person. You stay in seasons of uncomfortableness until you become comfortable. Then when you become comfortable, you move into a new season of uncomfortableness. But that doesn't continue forever. Then you get to a stage where you've built a business through your personal brand, and then you can hire people and build a team. But we'll get into that in another video. But the main thing you need to understand is that your ICP has to be thought about in every single asset of your business. If it's not, you're going to fail. As always, God bless you, peace, and keep serving.